Ah. My name is Nada Twitch TV, and I'm a comedic streamer. You're tuning in right now to learn the most valuable things on how to be a better streamer. This is huge, okay? Because no one's talking about this stuff like this, like I'm about to tell you, okay? You're gonna learn so much here, guys, so just stay tuned and get ready. First of all, tips up to 5 here today. 5 tips, yes. 5 tips. Number 1 is elevate your projection. What do I mean by that? I mean, you guys, and I'm pretty sure most of you, and in fact, probably none of you, have huge production value, the same as high production movies, okay? To touch the viewers, make them feel so amazing, and cry and laugh and all of that jazz with their red cameras that are worth more than houses and microphones that are worth more than anything you could ever imagine, right? And anything that any of us could ever afford. So what do you have to do? You have to elevate your projection. That means elevate all of your levels, because I'm about to tell you why. Naturally, your mic and your camera get very washed out due to, you know, the performance issues and the ideas of the capacity of whatever you're using, software, blah, 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 right? So it gets washed out. So you need to be able to elevate it with filters and all of that stuff and software, and making it better and learning and going out and researching as much as you can to better your camera and your mic and making it sound better. Always bettering it. And also you got to watch out, because updates happen and it can screw with you. So you have to be ready for it, like Windows Update or OBS or, you know, any of the software that you're using updates. So you got to keep a track of that and be careful. So you need to lift your performance as a streamer as well. So you need to lift you as a person. Get your nuts out and get excited and do things and make things more exciting than ever before, right? You need to do this because of the whole saturation that's going on with all your cameras and your mic. You're not faking it, okay? That's the thing here you've got to remember. You're not faking it. You're just highlighting the best that you have. You're just making things better. You're making yourself better. You are highlighting your deliverance. You're heightening the deliverance on everything you do. Tip number 2. Promote yourself at the same standard as you stream at. A lot of people out there do not do this, and it's very, very bad. Okay? You need to be able to project the exact same level of stream that you have. Otherwise, why? You know, if you just do a little text on Facebook and with the link and nothing else, no photo, no cool video, no nothing. No, it's nothing funny or nothing exciting, or no stats about how great you are at the game. You don't have any of that stuff. What's going to draw people into clicking that link to come and see you? Nothing. So they're never going to see how great you are. So guys, you've got to do this. You've got to project your promotion the way that you stream. Tip number 3, never be content with your content. That sounds very funny, and it sounds amazing, and it works too. We're about to find out why. Then here's the reason why. The reason why is you need to constantly be growing. And in order to grow, you need to be innovating. All the time innovating. Creating new things, making new things, trying new things, tasting new things, doing things that you wouldn't normally do. You see streamers out there, you see them, they've got hardly any viewers, right? You might be one of them, right? You really need to pick up your innovation. You need to be trying things. Do not be afraid of trying new things. And this includes big people as well, big streamers. They never try anything because they think what they're doing is working and it's going to continue to work. But the thing is, people get bored, okay? People get bored of tuning into the same old stuff, right? So they drop off, right? And if too many of them drop off and you're not getting more people to replace those people, then you're in a dilemma there, because long term that you're going to start falling, right? So the idea is you, as a streamer, need to get more people in and converted as regulars and people that come back often enough than the people that drop off. You do that, you grow, things improve, bam, you explode. There you go. That's a tip right there, guys. Tip number 4, and this is a really, really important one, and most people don't have the skill here. You can get this skill. Everyone needs a skill, and you can just get it just by listening to what I'm about to say. Self-reflection and looking through the eyes of the viewer. Right? You need to look as if, imagine at all times when you're streaming, you're sitting there and you're just constantly doing your thing. You need practice, okay? You need to practice at your performance and all that sort of stuff. When you get that down pat, you need to be able to pull those stunts off, as well as you're thinking about the viewer and imagining, just in the head, imagining what they're thinking, right? And reading chat, and then analyzing what they're saying, and then being able to react to that to give the best feeling that they have on the other side, right? Because that feeling brings them back, okay? It makes them want to have more of that, right? And you got to constantly keep up with that, right? No more neglecting. You don't neglect people, right? And you might not know that you are neglecting people, but you are. When you're not able to give them that feeling, right? They feel neglected, and then they walk out the door and you never see them again, right? All of this is scary stuff for most people, right? It is scary. Having people just come in and then they stay for like a month and then you never see them again. Most of the time, that's not the reason why. It's just life, right? Twitch is not mainstream, right? It's not something that you wake up in the morning and you jump on as regular human beings. So once you drop off of Twitch, it's very hard to get back on it. It's not like Facebook where all your friends are. They're all socializing. There's so much going on. There's so much social media on there. That's what pulls you in, right? Twitch doesn't have that. Twitch just has streaming. So there's nothing, no pull, right? So that's a reason why, that's something you got to fight, right? That's what you're fighting, is the idea that that's how Twitch works. So you have to work very, very hard to retain people and have a reason for them to come back. Now, on the self-reflection part, so what you need to do is you need to look at yourself the way you really are. A lot of people struggle with this. They pretend that they're not boring, they're not this, they're not that, but they may very much well be boring to the majority of people, right? Yeah, sure, you're going to have people in chat and they keep coming back, and there's only a few people that are coming back, but in general, you got to look at the general term. You need to grab as many people as possible and convert them, right? And if you're not converting a large portion of the people coming in, then you must be lacking something. So you need to look at your VODs, you need to look back on your VODs, and you have to analyze your beauty that you have made, the stream that you have done. You got to do it. Grab it and eat it and take it in and swallow it and go or go, oh shit, we need to fix that. So you need to do that, guys. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You got to look at your VODs and don't skip it. Don't ignore it. Make sure you look at it and you really, really analyze. And if you really struggle with that skill, get someone in, a third party, someone who talks trash about you, one of your best mates who doesn't give a fuck and they tell you exactly how it is. Get them in here and they will help you. Tell you how shit you are, or the things that you need to fix, right? You know your mates, you know how they are. You know what I mean? So do that, guys. Do that, and that'll help you greatly. So that's 4 tips there. We're going on to 5 now. 5 is important. Number 5 is to make goals. Simple, eh? But not really. Short-term and long-term goals, right? So you need to have that long-term goal that, you know, most streamers have it. Oh, I want to be a big partner, mate. I want 1,000 people watching the stream and all that. Yeah. But they don't do anything to actually reach it, right? They don't know how to get there, right? They don't know what steps to do. They just think that if they just keep streaming, things are gonna happen. That's not how it works. So what you need to do is you need big goal, a big achievement that's very, very hard to get. Then you need the smaller goals, like almost like achievements in Xbox, right? And you got to achieve those ones before you get to the big ones, right? You achieve the small one, then get to the big ones. Yeah. And they're like stepping stones to get there, right? That's what you need to do. Small goals. And then you'll slowly get there. And I'm talking about goals also, not just like goals like, oh, I want to get to 100 followers, and then 200, and then 300. No, like, how are you going to get to that 100 goal? What do you need to do? Oh, I need a webcam. Webcam will help people see me for who I am and like lock on and like soak me up. You know what I mean? Oh god, that'll help. You know that you need to look at the finer things that will get you there. Right? Those are just goals. You need the filters to get there. To finish off with tip number 5 is you need to be realistic with these goals. You need to be realistic with yourself. Be real. Think about it how it really is. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't pretend it's not what it is. just be real with it is. Be honest with yourself. You're only lying to yourself, right? When you say, "Oh, I'm doing great. This is great," or you're like, "I'm doing shit. I'm doing shit," when you're really not doing shit. You need to see how it really is. You need to do that. All right, guys. So, thanks, guys, for tuning in for this amazing deep analysis of the 5 most important things that you need to do as a streamer, as a small streamer, big streamer, whatever, to keep yourself afloat, going, growing. It's all about growing, guys. And if you're not growing, you are not getting anywhere on Twitch. It's just not going to work for you. So you need to. Everyone has all these other tips, guys, and they do work, okay? But these ones are something that is important. You do these things, you will grow. Okay, guys? I'll see you guys later. Love yous.
Cheer 10.
10? What the hell is that? 10? Fucking just...
7 Raiders from
Ah!
Insane Gamer Mom.
Insane Gamer Mom!
Join Holly Testicles.
Oh, holy testicles is right.
We all got
Get down,
what's
everyone.
going wild.
Fucking get down.
Raid. Mom. Everyone remain calm.
It's alright, it's a drill. It's not real.
Nobody panic.
Oh my god. Oh. Jesus! 10. Ah, thanks for the 10 biddies, mate. Guys,
The
sleep
Lucy
free. Wake up, Nana.
Thanks for subscribing.
Holy
Angel
testicle.
Thanks for subscribing. CTRL Altly. Thanks for subscribing.
Jesus Christ!
Kazooie. Thanks for subscribing.
Can I just play
Obviously,
games, chat?
yes. Thanks for subscribing.
Why are these balls
OMG,
flying
I
around?
love it. Aw, thank you. YESSSSSSS.
Holy shit.
Better.
Oh,
Boom.
hi everyone.
Man down.
Welcome to the community. Oh. Ah.
DUUUUUDDEEE.
Ah, look, we're playing.
Medic. Mud.
Jeez.
WTF. Medic.
I
Please.
got blown up multiple times. I can't believe it. Bumblebee Breed, you know what to do if you're there.
Gamer Mom.
Shout out to the good old.
I got killed at Samuel and
You
he saved me.
twerking on Insane Gamer Mom. It's disgusting. Oh. Yeah. You just twerked on the Insane Gamer Mom.
Hello there.
She's a very nice person. Go check her out. I don't mean like in a sexual way. Yes. But yeah, 100% go
That
see
is
it.
awesome.
That was